What are you doing, sacrifice dogs and cats living together? That's charity.
Well, you can tell that the little hatchlings are all back. Well, no, I mean that's what that's what they're called, right? The hatchlings. That's what a little baby spider is. It's a hatchling, right? Well, I was just saying, just making a comment. You can just tell that all the hatchlings are around. Well, I mean, because it's the school's back in session, first week of classes, all of that stuff. What was that? No, no. Listen, at least I think that hatchlings is fine. Because they're still. At least I'm still calling them a spider. Hell, you wanted me to call them a cock? You say, hey, look at all the cockroaches back around. No, it's like you can't say that just because that's who hangs out here at the basement of North Court with us in the show. Do we have the singing cockroaches? Is there an old record? I mean, they've been around this place for a while. As soon as you turn on the light, they all scatter everywhere, and I'm just like, boys, 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 hold on. Can you at least sing me a tune? Give me a goodbye, a little jingle before you all scatter away when I turn on the lights. I mean, it's like that really upsets me too. As soon as I turn on the lights and they scatter all over the place, I'm like, come on. I mean, at least you could say hi. Just go running away like a cat too. When you show up at your friend's house, they're always like, "Oh, my cat's so friendly," and the cat just doesn't ever come to you. It doesn't come to anybody. And as soon as it sees you, it runs away. It's like, oh, and I love and they say, I love my cat. My cat's so sweet. And then, they go and, you look down at their arms. There's nothing but scratches all over. Yeah, it looks like love to me. Oh, man. Jeez. Hey, no, listen, hey, I'm all fond of cats. But, you gotta keep them a little bit at bay from me. You can't have them all messing up the felt and all that jazz. Anyways, here we are broadcasting live from the Overcast campus here at the University of Richmond. You're listening to WDCE 90.1 FM. And, well, this is the only award winning radio show dedicated to the magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning, hosted by me, a real award winning media puppet from the most trusted puppet in media. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday morning. I want to thank everyone, of course, for joining into the show here on the 18th day of January in the year 2025. Like I said, it's been an interesting week. A couple of people here already in the show. Big M, I see. BP Sailor, White Vegeta, Crypto Alchemist, Big M. Kalex, Lone Dragon, a couple other people here in the chat. Make sure that you're joining us all over social media. That's at Sam Newsman. At Sam Newsman, all over social media. We do have the Sam Cams live up and running. So we have the Instagram cam over here. And this one we have Facebook, YouTube, and X. So Facebook, YouTube, and X. And then over here is, like I said, Instagram. TikTok. TikTok's supposed to be banned, right? Starting when? Tomorrow? Tomorrow it's banned? Wow, we have TikTok. We have more followers on TikTok than any other social media platform. So when you think about it that way, I should be depressed and sad, but I'm not. You know why I'm not? It's because every time I sat here and used this platform and turned on the Sam Cam that was on this TikTok Sam Cam, you know what happened? We got flagged for misinformation. We got flagged for disinformation. We got flagged for misinformation on Facebook too. Of course, now you know what's happening now. They're saying that they're going to get rid of fact checkers, right? So what about that algorithm cement shoes that you guys gave me a long time ago, right? All I'm doing is just posting news, commentary on news, and you guys said that I was misinformation. It wasn't just TikTok. It was Facebook. It was Instagram. I've been banned multiple times. It had it says you say you got to sit there and take you take your ball and go home, Sam. For 90 days. What? For a comedy post? No, this is actually what happened. Don't even get me started. I'm surprised I'm even on Facebook at this point. Remember the first time I tried to sit there and get on Facebook? You know what they wanted? Man, it was like they wanted everything. They wanted an eyelash pluck, some blood type, a rectal exam. I don't know, man. Golly, I didn't know. I'm telling you, I never thought I was going to ever be back on Facebook. And then we got on Facebook, and then they gave us cement shoes. And now they're saying fact checkers are over. Well, what about all the fact checkers that said that my posts were misinformation? And they were parody. They always were parody. They were always parody. I always used, you know what? And I saw this week, you know what I'm stopped doing? You know what I'm gonna stop doing? I'm serious. I'm stopping the hashtag thing. No more hashtags. No more hashtags. I'm done with the hashtags. I'm sick of it. Done with the hashtags. No mas. No more. No more. I'm sick of it. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm telling you what. I'm putting my foot down right now. No more hashtags. None. Because it doesn't do anything. If I sit there and say hashtag comedy, hashtag parody, hashtag satire, hashtag your mom, you know what I'm going to get flagged for? Oh, bullying, because I said hashtag your mom. Jeez. Maybe that should just be the hashtag. Hashtag your mom. How about that? No, I mean, but we have to write it out. No, you have to write it out. Hashtag your mom. So it would be hashtag your mom. No, so it'd be the hashtag and then the word hashtag your mom. That's what I mean. So hashtag your mom. It's like, yeah, well, hey, no, I'm not going to go back to the cockroaches all over campus. No, hatchlings. They're hatchlings. Get it right. Get it right. Who else do we have? We have Joe Bro 87 is there. Who else? Roundhead, Star Screamer is here as well. Like I said, there's a couple people here just joining in. They're saying hello and I'm popping in. So I want to make sure, just give them some credit. You're joining into the show. Make sure that all of you guys tell everybody that we are broadcasting live. And we will be here for at least the next 2 hours. Well, the next hour and a half. And of course, what we do here, very, very interesting, you might ask, is that we play a lot of fun stuff. Now, I love Art. Art just celebrated his 1-year anniversary. So shout out to Art. Happy anniversary, Art. But we've been doing this for 6 years, going on 6.5 years. It'll be 7 years in June. Yeah, 7 years in June. But one of the things that separates us from other shows, other than the fact that we are broadcasting live coast to coast and around the world, having people tune in all over the globe, all over the plane of Earth. No, but do you remember Saturday morning? You remember Saturday morning, at least back in the day? Well, some people might not, might be too young to remember what Saturday morning was even about. Saturday morning, the magical time when you would grab a bowl of cereal and sit down in front of the television for hours on end, watching cartoons, cartoon after cartoon, show after show. If you were lucky, you brought your action figures along with you. So they're playing around with your action figures and toys as you watch cartoons. And then you know what happened? The government took them away. No, it's the truth. The government took away your cartoons. They took away cartoons altogether. Therein lies the problem. Because at that point, the magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning eventually ended up dying. And it went away for years on end. And then, a little over 6.5 years ago, I show up. A bunch of my NDAs expired, and here I am back broadcasting again. And what did I decide to do? We were at drive time originally, and then we said, hey, wait a minute. There's an oasis out there. And that oasis is Saturday morning. And like I said, that magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning is here, alive and well on this show. And as we go through this new year, one of the things that we wanted to start off with was the idea in the fact that there are cartoons and shows that only had one episode. That's right, one episode, one and done. They're done. Whoop, here we go. You're out. And we started that like 2 weeks ago. We weren't here last week due to the snow. I took a week off, and that was nice. But we're back at it again. So I'm going to have the professor come in here in just a few moments. I have a few songs and jams I want to play here. And so we'll be back in just a few moments. It was about 4 minutes or so. We'll come back with the professor radio only segment. Okay, what does that mean? Well, radio only means that it's going to be radio only, meaning that I won't come back on this video until about 10:10-ish. Try 10:10-ish. Can we make it this time? Make it. Can you guys tighten up back there? I just want you to tighten up just a little bit. Get the timing just a little bit. Well, listen, I know. No, yeah, but listen. This is my show. And excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know that we do have producers here. They're back there on the other side of the glass, but they're forbidden to talk. And the reason why is because the last thing that you ever want to hear is a producer talk during your show. I mean, it just ruins the whole thing. It's like a train wreck. Next thing you know, they're like, well, hey, man, let me hear myself on the radio. And it's like, stop. Man, people turn away already. Like nails on a chalkboard, and then the producers just start talking and yapping. We don't want that to happen. But that's who I talk to quite often. You guys probably wondering, well, who's he talking to? Blah, blah, blah. So, but we'll be back, like I said, in about 4 or 5 minutes. Play a couple of songs here. Be back on the other side with Professor Deep Cut Dave breaking down some of these songs. And we had a couple of passings this week, too, which is really sad. I'm sure that Dave will go over that as well. Anyways, once again, find me all over social media. That's at Sam Newsman, all over social media, setting the standard and raising the bar. The only way an award-winning media puppet knows how to do. Broadcasting live from the University of Richmond, you're listening to WDCE 90.1 FM from the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell. I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday Morning.